Going on, guys? It's your boy LVD back at you with another one. We're here on stream, we're live. Got these division rewards. Get these things out the way. So we only managed to clutch Div 6 literally within the last hour before it all finished. And was quite an eventful few games. Pretty good. Can't lie. Playing, I'm going to show you the tactics that I've been using, formations that I've been using, and the current state of the squad. With all these Evos that have been coming out, the squad has been progressing actually rather well, to be honest. So, yeah, let's get into it. We're going to end up straight into the player picks. As we, like I said, achieved Division 6. So, yeah, grinded it out so that you guys can enjoy a little content. And yeah, let's get to it. So here we are. On to the division picks. On to these picks. We're going to start straight off. Now, these two, if I'm not mistaken, these two are actually tradable. So we're going to see what we get. Hopefully something good. I'm not expecting anything good. Kofi, Partey and Vlahovic. Partey. Second one. Savava, Kunate and Orban. I mean, at least Kunate is tradable. So it's not a bad thing. What does he still go for? He still goes for a pretty fair amount. 7.8. So let's see. Maybe something like this. And you'll probably go instantly. 83 plus. Pavard, Chevrolet, and Joan Garcia. Sometimes it makes me wonder if it's ever worth actually grinding this hard for it. Pavard, okay. Because you know what? Because we're gonna have a little look through the SBCs, see what's going on. Got a campaign mix pack. The base icon match day pick. Okay, who is it? Michael Beckham and Lam. Let me see. What's this gonna be? 84, 85, 86, 286 and 87. Ain't that somewhere around the region of about 260, 70, 270k? 270k more or less, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 270k I think that would be. But then that's just for Peter Schmeichel, Beckham or Lahm. To be honest, for me it would either be between Beckham and Lahm. I'm leaning more towards Lahm because I think Lahm can also play DM. Fair enough, Beckham, I think he can play centre mid or cam, one of the two. And Schmeichel, I mean, I've got Oliver Kahn in goal. And if you guys don't know, November, so according to some of the things that I've been reading, on November 27th, our debut icons, the icons that we got if we had purchased the Ultimate Edition, those debut icons, they're going to be getting an upgrade to what they call champions icons. So those champion icons, actually, they are visible in concepts, if I'm not mistaken. We can have a quick look and see if it is. Let's see. And I think they have it here as well. Oh wait. So you got debut icons. So it only shows their baby cards. As you see, there's quite a lot. Morgan out here looking saucy. Anyway, let's see. I think I did see an Ibrahimovic. Where have I seen it? I've seen it. I've seen it in the game. I've seen it in the game. Where have I seen it though? I've seen the image pop up a few times before. Okay, fair enough though. But I can see I can bring it up here for you guys. So flipping a lot of pissing around here. So this is some of the cards. So Oliver Kahn is going to be a 91 in his Champions upgrade. So the champion icons, this is what Oliver Kahn's going to be, a 91. Anyone that was fortunate enough to get an Iniesta is going to get a 92. Ibra 92, Chiellini 89, Kroos 90, Marcelo 89, and Totti 89. Those, and this it says here because it says Champions League. So we're going to be in the Champions League promo starting from Friday. For how long it's gonna last, maybe 1 week only, maybe 2, it just depends, but I can't see it lasting more than a week. I mean, how many players would you want to release for, especially the Champions League? You know, there's other things you could release during that time, but these ones are the ones that I've found. I haven't found any of the others like Thierry Henry or CC. None of those. And then you've got the new heroes that are going to get released. These two I've obviously highlighted. These two are the ones that obviously I'm more looking forward to. Quaresma and Paulo Aimar. Obviously Paulo Aimar was a Benfica player. And a very good one at that. His time there, he actually spent quite a while over there. Actually, to be honest, Quaresma, obviously, I can't go wrong with Quaresma. He was one of my favorite players growing up. I always used to feel if he had a better attitude towards football and wasn't as injury prone as what he was, I feel like he would have been just as good, or if not better, than Ronaldo. A lot of people can fight me on that, but I actually feel like Quaresma would have been the one. Like, he would have been really good, because there was a lot of times where he showed his quality. Salgado, legendary player. Zamorano. Don't know who this chick is. Don't know who that chick is. I know this one only from the what's that program that she's on? What's it called? Is it the Overlap? Oh yeah, the Overlap. That's it. From the Overlap. That's the only place where I recognize her from. She was a CDM. I mean, she is quite tall. And then you got the main man there, De Rossi. So it's a good little list of players. But yeah, what's this? Okay, I'm not gonna do this. What I'll do is I will do the campaign pack. So we need a team of the week. So basically the same as the other one, apart from they've actually put a cap on it. Okay, good thing that I got this. Okay, because this one's not tradable. Oh, I used the other one. Okay. So, let's go to squad builder. And let's ignore position. Let's use all. Let's see. Should build it quickly. Okay, I always hate when it does this as well. It shoves a lot of players that I don't want to put in it. Got a lot of these players, they're good for, you know, objectives, and so I try not to get rid of these. Definitely in my story. This is. Can you please fix this? Because this is annoying. Like, I want to be able to see it clearly, visibly, very quickly. You know, I don't want to have to keep on backing out and then going back in, and then possibly it not working straight away again. You know, look how many cards I've got in there. Look, 2 Freddie Youngbergs, Jamie Carragher, a flipping peanut pineapple over here, and Lucy Bronze. That literally is bronze because she looks like a female version of Trump. So, right, him I don't care about. Him I don't want to get rid of. So, I'll remove him. Bruninha. Nagby. Frey. Alright, so I do need more 83. So, I'll get rid of him. Alright. He's already in the Eketike. Alright, I've already got him in there. Okay. Do you know what? I'll just chuck an 84 in here. So then that means I should be able to use at least another 1 or 2 82s. Yeah. Might even squeeze one more. No, okay. So that's literally it. Okay, nobody in there that I'm not needing. The 84 campaign mixed upgrade. What can we actually get from these mixed upgrades? What is available from the mixed upgrades? Let's turn this down a little bit. Cornerstone and rating reload. Oh, bollocks. Okay. Okay. So this is literally what you can get. So this is the worst. Carsgill, Drea, this guy here, I got him like 4 times. This one I've already got. Anyone in this middle section, apart from her, because I don't really use females in my squad. They should have their own game, to be honest. Bruno Fernandes will obviously be the ideal one. I don't really care about those. Alvaro is good, Verts is good, Rayandi is very good. even though none of them will sit in my team. Nico Williams, Pina, obviously Ronaldo will be another one. So it's like Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes, which is like the only two I'd squeeze for. Even a Messi to put him on the bench, or even a Valverde, but apart from that. So that's the only. These are the only players that you can get. Let me just see if I move my camera a little bit. Yeah. So, but you got Nico Williams there. But yeah, that's what you can get. So anyway, let's see if there's anything else new. I was gonna do Pogba. I wanted to do Pogba. Because like I said, it's always good to have these players, even if you don't use them in your main team, just to have them in your club is always good. It's always a good thing. Dailies, make sure you do these dailies, because I'm sure they're going to release some upgrade packs soon. Another one, apparently they're going to, whilst we cut this one down, they are going to release so basically the new player of the month. The new player of the month is going to be this man, Mr. Mbuemo. Now I think that's predicted stats, but if that is gonna be his actual stats, that's a really really nice card. Really really nice card. '90 pace, 88 shooting, 82 passing, 87 dribbling. Not worried about defense. 78 physical. Brilliant. You know, very good. Very good card. As an 88 rated and being in Mbuemo, what do you guys think that his price is going to be? I feel like his price is going to most likely be, because he already has a special card, and I'm not even sure how much that Scream card is going for, because I've not really looked into it. But if I'm to just have a quick gander, I'm just going to guess first before I even have a gander. I'm going to say this card to achieve to do is most likely going to be about 200k. I think it's going to be about 200k. That's my feeling. I think it will start off maybe with an 84, an 85, and an 86, 87. I think it might be 4 squads. If it's only 3, I think it might just be then an 84, 85, and an 87. Maybe 2 of those requiring informs. Maybe the 85 and the 87, or the 84 and the 87 to require an inform. If it's less than that, I'd be very surprised, because this card is going to be very good, and having Rapid Plus is ridiculous, especially on him. Even his normal card is really good. You know, his Scream card that I've played against is ridiculous. So if I just have a quick look here on Footbin quick, just to see what is Mbuemo's. Oh, come on. Mbuemo. So his Scream card's an 87. It's 148k at the moment. So it's cheap for what it is. And he's got Power Shot Plus on that card. He can play striker, right mid, right wing. This one, I'd assume is going to be the same: right wing, right mid, and striker. But being 88 rated, that's why I said about 200k is probably going to be the mark, and that was a guess before I even checked it. So that is his card right here, 87 rated at 148k, and this is what they're saying that's going to come out, an 88 rated version of him. So very good. The other one is obviously what's going to be released tomorrow, the UEFA Prime Time. Now this is the funniest thing because there seems to be like a debate on who's going to be the female. You know, this one over here by Foot Sheriff says that it's Georgie's. You know, you got Georgie's, Hazard, and Julie. Whereas in, let's say, this one here is showing this. You know, De Rossi, Mikel Salgado, and Loader. Because obviously on the picture, this female here, you could tell that this was a female straight away. You know, you could see it was a female straight away on the bike. So, and everybody was saying, it's Quaresma. Even me, I commented on X, on EA's page, and I said to him, if you don't give me Quaresma, I'm not going to play the game anymore. Because I really do want to have a shot of getting Quaresma. I'd hope that they would release him as an SPC, because I'd literally throw the whole kitchen, even with the sink and the pipes and everything. I'd throw everything at it to get that Quaresma at all costs. So yeah, but they said that it's going to be this. But then you look here, where is that girl? And where is De Rossi? You know, where is De Rossi? De Rossi is not here. It's only George's, Julie, and Hazard. So yeah, the only thing that I looked forward to was, I know the image is actually quite shitty, but this Richard Rios, if this will be his stats, like 85 pace, 78 shooting, 84 passing, 87 dribbling, 80 defending, and I'm assuming that's 88 physical, I'd be very happy. At 85 rated and being able to go into an Evo, my friend, he'll be destructive. Because I've already got his card already. I've already Evo'd his card up to an 85. So let's have a look. Ooh, first things first, though, I do need to go to the toilet. Okie dokie. So this is gonna be, we're getting into the team now. So this is what the team is looking like at the moment. Oliver Kahn in goal. Thomas Arojo. Put him through his evos. Looking pretty good stat-wise. Gave him the Jockey Plus. With the Intercept Plus, I plan to give it to Antonio Silva. Because if you don't know already, it's a Portuguese / Benfica squad. Obviously, you've got Ledley King and Oliver Kahn here, and you've got Stam here as well, which I do use mainly. Main-wise, it looks like just like that. But obviously, as I'm doing Evos, so I'm trying to get his one done quickly. I think I'm on the last section for him. He's the only one I'm awaiting an Evo for, a right back Evo. And I think I did see one that they got in there, but I did have a look and I did not see such a great improvement to have taken him up to an 84. Then this is the Rios. Okay, so with this Rios, I could put him through the big fellow Evo that would take him up to an 85. Would give him decent stats. Actually, those equivalent to the 85 if those stats are correct. But as you know, even with Evos and some of these special cards that they release, there will be stats that are obviously better than what the Evo currently is. And my personal opinion, my personal preferences, I always like dynamic images. So I would get the other Richard Rios because of the dynamic image, and plus with the stats upgrades, etc. And you can sometimes you can correct yourself. Let's say if you've made a mistake or if there's something that you've missed, you can correct it with their upgraded card. But yeah, this is what he's like at the moment. So his stats across the board is actually not bad. For an 82 rated, it's actually not bad. Pizzi is the one that I had put through the Adama Traore one, because he can play right mid. So, and I use him as a CDM, as a centre mid / CDM. I find him to play really well. I like him a lot. You know, again, one of the Benfica legends of the team. So his stats actually at the moment, and he's only 85 rated, which is very good because the Evos that are coming up soon will be 85. You know, will be 85s. So 84s, 85s, it should be around that. So he'll be able to fit into something else as long as it's not pace bound. If it's pace bound, I'm going to be pretty pissed because he's probably not going to get into it because some of them require them just to be like 85 pace or whatever, whereas he's 90 paced already. Nuno Tavares, another one, got through an Evo and he's actually brought him up decently to up just to an 84. And good play styles. Apart from long throw, nobody cares. So, and the good thing is that he's got whip pass playing down the flank, very good. Same thing with Bar, very good. Just yeah, he needs improving, especially in the passing, and anything to the right from passing is what can do with improving. The shooting, you know, if it's a little bit higher, okay. If it's not bothered. Rui Costa, I'm happy with. I finally bought him after quite a while of debating whether to get him or not. Pavlidis, and these are goals and assists that he's only done in rivals. No squad battles, because squad battles I've been using another team so that I can achieve the silver players that are in the objectives, like the Pele, Jorginho, you know, Carlos Alberto, Muller, and Beckenbauer. So, yeah, you know, I think this is the one. No, that's not the one. Don't know what I've got that squad there for. Let's delete that because I've got too many squads. I don't like all this cluster. What have I done? I think this objective. Yeah, that's it. So these are just the players that I'm doing because you need 3 Bayern players, German CDMs for the assists, Brazilian cams for the assists, and then 6 Well, you don't even need to do the assists, but you can do them anyway if you want. But yeah, 6 Brazilians there is what you need. So it just makes my life a lot easier. I've got 4 buying players because you can. Boom. But this is the main squad. So the main squad I'm running on is on a 3-4-2-1. And a 3-4-2-1 on counter and high approach. So you got counter. It's on 61. As you can see what my tactics are there. Without the ball, with the ball, without the ball, one more time, with the ball. So when this is failing, because I even had some of my friends tell me, oh yeah, but it's a free at the back, won't you get just like one long ball through and it will break? I've had it a few times where it's happened, because let's say if I'm controlling Pizzi or Rios in the middle, it can happen where, you know, you're controlling that midfielder that normally tends to run back to cover the centre backs. If that's not the case and you play smartly with it, and let's say I'm using Rios or Pizzi and I lose possession of the ball, straight away I'm running back. I'm not going to go after the player with the ball. I'm going to start running back and just kind of absorb a bit of the pressure as much as you can. If that all fails and I start to see, let's say like I concede 1, I concede 2, I'm like, okay, 1, I'm going to like change it. You know, I'm going to change it now. So I'll end up going into, not this one. Where is it? 4-4-1-1. No, this is the. I don't know why it's called 4-4-1-1. I'll need to change that. Wait, how can I change the? I want to change the name. I don't want it to be called 4-4-1-1 because that can manage tactic. Rename, okay. So this is a 5-2-1-2. This one, I'll switch it to this, and it does well. I've liked it. 5 defenders at the back. I know. Oh yes, Don. Yes, it's 5 at the back. It's sweaty, like, you know, blah blah blah, bruv. Not being like a very good player, I need to be slightly sweaty. You know, every other cunt in the game is sweaty. You know, playing with Pina, playing with Paruello, playing with what else, like Wilson, or playing with Rodman, or you know, these kind of females, like, it's rats. And then because Lukaku as well. But yeah, this is my tactics. I'm gonna leave it there. You know, if you like the stream,